What is up, YouTubes? We're going to jump right into it, and Wizards just announced, or spoiled, I guess, their new product, Secret Lair Drop Series, which is a pretty big precedent-setting move where they, for the first time, are selling essentially singles to the masses, which is pretty crazy. So scrolling down to the first one is Bitter Blossom Dreams, where you get Bitter Blossom and 4 awesome fairy tokens that make this sweet panorama art, and that is $30. The second drop is Eldraine Wonderland, which is Throne of Eldraine lands, one of each, as a basic snow-covered land, foiled out, and you get 5 foil basics for $30. Third is Restless in Peace, where we get another panorama art, which I'm just a huge fan of. Golgari Thug, Life from the Loam, and Bloodghast for, you guessed it, $30. Our fourth drop is Seeing Visions, which is 4 copies of Serum Visions, with each art being done by a different artist. And these 4 foil alt art versions will run you $30. The next one doesn't have a name, it has a sound, Explosion Sounds. And it also has a panorama art, big fan of that. It's your Goblin Wrecking Crew. I mean, Goblin King has a great flavor text to go with it. The King set out to assemble the most kaboomiest goblin team in the land. And I think that by itself is worth $30. Next up is the Kaleidoscope Killers, and, well, this one I'm probably the most drawn to because I'm a big fan of Reaper King. It's flavor text, it's harvest time. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. So good. But we also get Sliver Overlord, which is apparently the end of evolution. A little overconfident there if you ask me. And the Dragon, who doesn't need flavor text because it's the Dragon. But these foil alt art versions will run you $40. And last, but certainly not least, for those of you that love the kitty cats, is OMG Kitties, where we get 5 alt art foil versions of these cards with 2 custom tokens. But if you like cats, I don't know how you don't pick this one up. You get these 7 cards for $40. So what's the deal? What are the full numbers looking at it? There are 32 cards in total, including tokens, and you can get them on sale on December 2nd, starting at 9 a.m. all the way till December 3rd, 9 a.m. So you get a 24-hour window where you can buy these, and you can buy all 7 drops on that day for the low price of $200. Basically, you buy 6, get the 7th free. That seems like a lot of money, honestly. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Magic is a collector's card game. This is meant to be a weird, just new product. I don't think it's meant to be this crazy value-packed thing. I think it's meant to be something that you connect with and express yourself with, because art is something that people connect to this game through. And I think that's one of the biggest motivators for why you'd want to buy this. Granted, I think there is some value to be had, Bitter Blossom Dreams and Kaleidoscope Killers being the 2 most probably value-packed drops to look at. If you're looking to just get the most bang for your buck, so to speak, those are the 2 you're probably going to look at. And I think there's some other good things to take away from this, in that we're seeing Wizards, they make a trading card, collectible card game. And they're still driving that fear of missing out, but I think doing so in a better way than what we saw with the Mythic editions. In the sense that if you want to buy these, during that 24-hour window, you can buy them. They will be up for sale. There is no limit on how much they will sell. So the idea is, if you want these, if there's some or all that you connect to, you're going to be able to get them. You may not get them for the holidays, apparently. So that's it's a solid maybe from them. I think they kind of missed an opportunity here where they could have had this drop on Black Friday. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll have this on Black Friday for a bonus sale of like $150 for all 7. And to me, there's part of me that feels like I would want to buy them. Even though I'm not going to use them, probably most of them, I wouldn't use them. I'd feel like, man, for $150, how could I not buy them? That's the Magic player's brain for you. Foily, shiny, unique, fear of missing out type cardboard collections. How could you not want to buy them? But if you don't want to buy all 7, you can also pick them up individually. And they're going to show here each day, they're going to do, again, a 24-hour window drop where you can buy the one that you want. So on the 2nd to 3rd, you can get all 7. On the 3rd starts Bitter Blossom Dreams, Eldraine Wonderland, then Restless in Peace, Seeing Visions, all the way through to the 9th, where you get the OMG Kitties. So if you just want 1 or 2 or 3, they're letting you know the days that you can pick them up, which again, I think is kind of nice, that you can plan for it if this is what you want. There you have it. I would say there's some good here to be had. And just seeing that Wizards is seeing some better ways to try stuff. They're trying new things, releasing new products. I get that. But I also think there's some bad things here. And I'm always going to harp on the idea that products like this don't help the LGS at all. And I wish it did. It feels icky to me to be like, Wizards is selling me cards that are going to cut into my budget, right? If I'm going to buy these, chances are I then can't spend as much as I would at an LGS, which is where I'm going to play with these cards more often than not. Or even if that's not the case for you specifically, it would be nice to see Wizards give the LGS some type of bonus or even the option to sell these through them, just to not be completely ignored in this process. It just feels bad. It feels bad for the LGS, and I don't like that. It just doesn't feel good. Maybe they could have given them an additional promo or some type of benefit just to buy these through the store, or let them at least order them through the LGS and get some type of kickback that way. That to me would have been a nice thing to do. Aside from that though, the secondary market should probably be on watch, because if you're hoarding cards that aren't on, I don't know, the reserve list or just some type of unique thing, clearly Wizards is showing that they're going to have all kinds of products where they're going to be reprinting stuff that is in demand. And I don't think Bitter Blossom was picked by accident. You're not going to have many cards that by itself with tokens are going to be able to command a $30+ price tag. Is Wizards looking at it like anything over $20 is more in this type of reprint area, where it's either going to be in a really expensive set or sold on its own for a premium? But that premium still undercuts the secondary market, which is, it's an interesting move to say the least. And I forgot, hold on, time out. If you order like the Bitter Blossom ones, you'll get a card sleeve code for Magic Arena, and you'll get some custom tokens in Magic Online. So there's some digital bonuses there too. Something to keep in mind, I guess. Anyway, the other bad is that I think the packaging is a bit excessive. The box looks nice if you watch anyone's unboxing videos, which you definitely should. They're all entertaining. The box is big. They're kind of selling it as you can fit 2 commander decks into it, so it's not completely wasteful, but it just feels excessive to some extent. I don't know, like you're not going to buy this product for the box, right? You're buying it for the cards. Feels like there could be some room for improvement there. I don't know, maybe that's over the top, but we're being more environmentally conscious, right? We're trying to not just throw lots of trash around. And if you don't end up using the box for anything other than a courier for your cards, that doesn't feel great. But okay, should you buy them? That's what we're all trying to get to. And honestly, I would just say if you're not going to use them the day they arrive, or like close to the day they arrive, I wouldn't buy them. To me, I get that the art is definitely how people connect to the game. And to me, this is a premium product that if you enjoy the art that they've produced for these cards, the custom alt arts, then you should get them. If you connect to the game or you connect to those cards in a new way, go for it, run with it. Do I think that they're great to just put into a binder? Not really. And would I buy these as an investment? Probably not, because you got to think everyone that wants one is going to be able to get one. And it's going to take years for you to get any type of return, and I don't see any of these cards spiking some obscene amount. Now granted, as they're saying, once it drops, you get that 24-hour window and then it will never be available again. But when they say never, is it just like this art and they could show up in another product? I would assume so. But all in all, I don't see this being a huge investment. Will there be people that go out and buy a playset of all these? Sure. Just so you know, they're limited to 10 per person. So if you wanted to buy 40 bundles, you couldn't. But you could buy 10 bundles if you're feeling crazy, I guess. Yeah, just buy the ones that you want. Buy the ones you're going to play with and enjoy and get to see the artwork on a regular basis. And like that's the point of this product, is to get the cards that you connect with and enjoy and want to play with and are going to play with sooner than later. That's it for me though. Let me know what you think. Are you going to buy these? Are you going to buy all of them? Any of them? Do you think they're overpriced? Which ones look the most attractive to you? All that good stuff. Anyway, hope to see you in the comments. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.